Along an Oakland Creek, neighbors spotting more cement in backyards. It's more fallout from a spill on Wednesday. The stuff is caked all along Glen Echo Creek near Mountain View Cemetery in the Oakland Hills. KPIX5's Daw Lynn on how this spill went from bad to even worse. Daw?
Well, Les, workers are removing cement from a section of the creek located right behind this church. You can see all the large equipment behind us here. Now, the cleanup will be a lot longer now because of the new contaminated sites. In fact, game wardens say the effects on the wildlife are just tremendous. Game wardens say nothing in this creek can survive the cement. Much of it had hardened, smothering plants, insects, and other wildlife. This bird that was rescued yesterday ended up dying.
2 ducks swimming in my pool every morning, every evening, and all of a sudden they're not here, and I'm saying, gee, where did those ducks go?
Neighbors alerted East Bay Mud and Fish and Wildlife about this new section of the creek covered in cement.
Looking back, we could have done a better job of surveying it, but you know, these sites they're fluid, they're hard, they change.
Workers spent the day breaking the cement and vacuuming the pieces out of the creek. Game wardens are staying busy as well, looking for any additional contaminated sites.
We hope not to find any more areas like this, but what we've done this morning is literally start at the top from the release site and try to look at every inch of the site.
An East Bay Mud worker accidentally opened a valve like this one Wednesday and allowed 12 truckloads of cement to pour into the creek. Game wardens say the cement made its way down to a golf course about half a mile downstream. You can see the water looks yellow.
It's just very sad. It's a sad situation. It's a part of our environment here. It has been a part of us.
Biologists say it'll take months, if not years, for the creek to return to normal.
Hopefully they will just clean up the place and let's get us back to normal again. That's all we want.
This chunk of cement was taken out of that creek. This gives you an idea of what workers are dealing with. Now, workers will be working through this weekend, and East Bay Mud admits this will be a lengthy process. This cleanup process will probably take weeks. Live in Oakland, I'm Daw Lynn, KPIX5.
Now, the creek may be narrow, but it actually covers quite a bit of ground. Here's a closer look at the areas impacted by the spill. The East Bay Mud crew opened a manhole cover and poured cement into a pipe. That's where the spill started, running downhill, mostly an underground culvert, through backyards, then under a church and St. Teresa Catholic School. The creek and the concrete then come to the surface, slowly coating the 3-foot-wide creek and killing everything in its path up to the Broadway Terrace. Then today, the new trouble. Neighbors found the foam cement along a 200-foot stretch of the creek, closer to the original leak.